Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. So, what were we discussing yesterday? Do you all remember? We were about to start with the off page, right? Off page SEO, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, you all have heard, maybe not everybody, at least some of you must have heard about the off page SEO, right? Can anybody here define what is off page SEO? Bhagavati, can you explain what is
Yeah.
off page SEO?
Yes, sir. Actually, we are getting a traffic from other than our website. We are getting a backlink from other domains to our domains.
Okay. Okay, see, it's not just the traffic. First thing, if you have to define it, so it is basically an activity done outside of your website. Any activity that is performed outside of your website in order to help your website to achieve some goals. Okay, so what kind of goals are they? So one of them is to improve the crawl frequency. Another goal could be to get referral traffic from some websites, and another goal can be lead generation. So, for example, you creating a Google business profile and maintaining the rating can be a reputation management or lead generation. See, there are different kinds of goals in your off page activity. Off page activities performed outside of your website, not on your website, anywhere else, in order to achieve one of the following goals. So one of the following goals are either to improve the crawl frequency, or to get the referral traffic to the website, or lead generation, or reputation management or reputation maintenance. Correct? So one simple example is you building a backlink will help you to improve the crawl frequency, right? And creating a Google business profile and maintaining the ratings over there could help you in the reputation management, right? Google business profile again comes into the local SEO or maybe SEO also, but then it's actually off page SEO, off page activity. It's not even called as an SEO. Even social media activities can be considered to be as an off page activities. Everything done outside of your website in order to help your business in one of these forms, right? So you might list on the directories. So directories again for lead generation. So you will list on a directory, let's say a directory digitalmarketingcommunity.com, digitalmarketingtrainingcommunity.com. So I can go and list there my dates over there so that people see and come to my website and register or inquire. So this activity is purely to get the leads. Clear? Did you all get it? Did you all understand that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but the problem is not every digital marketer, not every SEO professional understands this properly. They all think back off page SEO is all about building backlinks. Off page SEO is all about building backlinks, or other people think off page SEO is simply doing some activity on other websites. So since they don't have enough clarity, somebody goes and comments on a blog and calls that as backlink building activity. That is never a backlink building activity, because that will not get you a do follow backlink. So, or you will call that as an activity done to improve the SEO, off page SEO. And that activity will never improve your crawl frequency, and it's not going to work in improving the rankings of your website. And now, some company, some business owner will ask them to build the backlinks and improve the crawling, improve the domain authority. They may not use this word crawling, their terminology will be to improve the domain authority. Now, this digital marketers goes and submits the website on directories. Submitting the business on directories will never help you to get the crawl frequency, never help you to improve the domain authority also. That might get a direct traffic or lead to your business, right? Okay, so there are n number of activities done. We will split into and get started with one by one. Maybe we will discuss first with the backlink building. We'll discuss with backlink building. Any questions, guys? Meanwhile, before I scroll to that section, if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask.
Actually, I have one doubt. In order to improve the crowd frequency, we are doing backlinks, right? So,
Correct.
is it necessary we need to do the niche-based backlinks?
Niche based backlinks we'll discuss. So may not be not really always. See, now when you have an option, you can go ahead and do the niche based. See, when you have an option to buy the best brand on the earth at the same price, you will always go with it. That brand is not available, you will go with brand two, correct? Let's say you have to buy a shirt and you like Alan Soleil, right? And at the same price, you might get Peter England and you might get Louis Philippe, correct? Now your favorite is Alan Soleil and all the prices, all brands prices is the same. Now if you have to buy a price, you will always prefer the best one. And there is nothing wrong in you buying Peter England or some other brand shirt also. It's just your preference in some cases, right? But now the problem is instead of you buying a shirt, if you're buying a woman apparel, then that's the problem. Correct? So we need that level of understanding everywhere. So we'll discuss that here now. Okay. See, you cannot really find a niche specific domain. How many websites can you find related to organic food if you are speaking about the organic food, right? It can become quite difficult also to get links from such websites. Correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
Correct? Okay. So quickly at the very top level, you all see the screen, right? So objectives or
Yes.
purpose of the off-page SEO is, see, definition I have already explained it to you. The activities performed outside of your website in order to improve the crawl frequency of the website, to improve the branding, to generate traffic or leads, and any other activities that benefits your website performance or helps your business to make progress is referred as off-page activity, right? The main goal is to backlink building or traffic generation, lead generation or sales, reputation management. Lead generation or sales, people do affiliate marketing, directory listing, marketplaces listing. But now when the activity is predominantly dominated by the type of work, okay, explicitly they are working only on marketplace, that will be called as a different name. If the platform is very popular, like example, I'm working only on Amazon marketplace, now that will come under e-commerce thing. So social media is also an off-page activity, but then social media platform is a very popular and explicitly done on the platform. That activity just goes by the social media marketing name in the market. So if website is not such popular website, it's not that popular, you would simply categorize them under off-page. If it is a popular and that has a name like social media, affiliate marketing, e-commerce marketing, it takes the respective names. That's the only difference. So reputation management, Google My Business listing and rating, Glassdoor reviews and rating, Trustpilot reviews and rating, Just Dial reviews and rating, all that is done for reputation management. And people have no proper clarity. Somebody who want to achieve this goal, since they don't have enough clarity, they end up doing all of these things. Correct? So if I have to build backlinks to a website, I would never do any of these activities. I would just focus on building backlinks only. Clear? Right, again the branding, social media marketing, local searches, submitting business on directories, Google business listing and optimization. There's a detailed article written here, you all can go through it, right? Now coming to the backlink, what is backlink? A backlink is an hyperlink pointing to the website from the external websites, are referred to as backlink, something like this. This is called as an anchor tag. And now if this anchor tag is put on website, let's say kandradigital.com, now kandradigital.com is giving a backlink to flipkart.com, right? And now if the same link is put in within the Flipkart, it will be called as an internal linking, right? On contact us page of Flipkart, I'm putting this link and it shows just online shopping website. When you click on it, it takes to the home page. And if the same thing, if you're adding on external website, it becomes a backlink. Anchor tag, a display will display a clickable link. Well, this is an anchor tag. Complete, this is called as an anchor tag. It's simply an HTML tag, right? Anchor text, this text is called as anchor text. Any text that indicates what's the destination website or web page is about, a word basically that's indicating what is the destination website about. This can be your targeted keyword also. Outcome, it looks something like this. Do you all see that? There are two types of backlink. One is do follow backlink and other one is no follow backlink. What is the difference between do follow backlink and no follow backlink, guys? What is the difference?
By using do follow backlinks, we inform crawler can crawl the page.
No follow.
Whatever the link.
No follow.
No follow, it will not find actually.
Yes. Okay. So do follow link. See, no follow backlink. Do follow backlink where a real user. So now you see here, a real user can click on this and go to Flipkart website, and the same happens with the bot as well. Even bot will be able to go to the destination website. But the moment when I add additionally rel equal to no follow here, it becomes no follow backlink where only the real users, real people like you and me will be able to click on this and go to the destination website. But they will never be able to, bot will never be able to go to the destination website. We are just restricting bot passing energy by adding rel equal to no follow. If this is removed, it becomes do follow backlink. And or if you write no to do, it becomes a do follow backlink. Clear? So when will you build do follow backlinks and when will you build no follow backlinks?
If we need a traffic to our website, we can use that no follow.
If you need traffic, you can no. If you need traffic, you can still use do follow, right? What is the harm?
No, sir. Traffic. Yeah, we can do both also. Do follow. And
then why do you want to do no follow?
Yeah.
So probably no follow is more. No follow will be more when we are adding pages. For example, for more details, check our terms and conditions. But then the terms and conditions page, you still might not want the bots to crawl.
Yes. So basically, if you are building a link, you will never build a no follow backlink usually. You will be always preferring do follow only. But the giver, this is always decided by the giver. If somebody is giving link to your website, they don't want to pass the link energy or the bot energy to your website. They don't want to send the bot to your website. That's when they give no follow link to your website or within your website. If you don't want bots energy to be wasted on some irrelevant pages or the pages which are of no use, you are not optimizing them for the keywords such as contact us, about us, right? Or privacy policy, terms and conditions. For all of these pages, or maybe the links going outside, right, to websites like Facebook, Instagram, why should you be passing the bot energy? See, now look at this. So I have used an extension that is do follow, no follow extension for the browser, and that is showing in red dots. This is indicating that these are all no follow links. Why are they no follow? Because there is no point of me passing energy to the external websites. Rather, I would wisely invest that energy into one of these pages. Correct?
Sir, actually your screen is hanging.
Oh, is it?
No, I am able to see it properly.
So I think it's problem from your side, Bhagavati. You can rejoin. Yeah.
Okay.
So while joining the class, all of you,
okay.
If too many browsers are opened, if too many apps are opened on your computer, on Google Meet especially, it hangs sometimes. So the same thing happens on my computer also. So I try to close everything as much possible. Okay. So here it is an example how do follow or no follow are implemented. It's just rel equal to no follow indicates no follow, rel equal to follow or do follow indicates do follow, or even not having this also is a do follow link. Right? How to identify if a hyperlink is no follow or do follow? Simply click on the link and inspect it. This is one method. Click on the link and inspect it, and it shows whether it is no follow or do follow, or alternatively install a plugin do follow no follow checker extension, and it automatically marks in red dots or any other color dots if it is no follow. If it is follow, So look at this. We have it's written rel equal to no follow on facebook.com. Correct? This way you can check if it is do follow or no follow. Or simply install an extension which will just put it in the red color dots. Clear?
Sir, so if, for example, in Quora there is some question somebody has asked, and we answer that question, and then we add our, like, for example, for more details check our blog, and then we put our blog link.
Yes.
So will that be also called backlinks?
Yes, that's also a backlink, but that's the no follow backlink.
So that will become by default no follow backlink?
Yes. So Quora platform, whatever you publish on Quora or Facebook or Instagram, see on Facebook and Instagram also you might paste a link pertaining to your website. So
yes,
those never pass energy to your website. By default, they all will be at site level. Any web link that's pointing to any other website apart from Quora, apart from Facebook, apart from Instagram, it all will be rel equal to no follow by default. Even on your website, you can implement something like this. If there is a link pointing to any other website from your website, it can be by default no follow. Right? Or manually you can add every time rel equal to no follow while adding a link to other websites.
So that will not help us to increase our.
It will not help you to. Yes, correct. It will not help improving the crawl frequency, but that will help you for branding or referral traffic or lead generation.
Okay.
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 So I know businesses which used to make 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs a month from Quora also. I had built such kind of system for one of the company where we used to make revenue of 25 lakhs, 8 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 4 lakhs from Quora alone. Right? So that's possible. Yeah. Okay. Right. So you have to focus on building only do follow backlinks to your website. And to build such kinds of do follow backlinks, what will you do? So if any of you are already doing it, what will you do? How will you get the do follow backlinks for your website?
So basically, I will check the competitor backlinks details. So basically, I get what are the do follow links there actually.
Okay.
So from there, I will try to check the guest poster or
why competitor? You can check Amazon's also, right? Why competitor only?
Not competitor means because the same competitor they have exam all those things, right? So that's why I taken a link from there because our niche, the competitor niche is same, so that's why I go for that.
Okay. 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 What else? What are the other approaches or ways or methods of finding the websites from which you can plan to build the backlinks? Anybody here? So Padma ki, Hema Malini, Wrinkle, Sharanya, are you all understanding this?
Yes, a little bit. But finding sometimes I'm finding little bit difficult.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to.
Okay, continue. You are finding it difficult. Okay, fine. So now we are learning or understanding. See, now look at this. Canra Digital has built link from Learn and Thrive. This is called as link, backlink, right? So if you click on it, it will be taken to Canra Digital. So now today's topic is all about how do you get these kinds of links to your website, right? So now one case or scenario is we have developed a website for them, and hence we are building the website designed and developed by Canra Digital. Correct? Correct. Now same thing you can score you can warn somebody if you are not going to give a backlink, I will kill you, and you can get a backlink also. Will you do that? Anybody? Right? You can ask, right? You can go and ask your friend also, right? Your friend might have a website, can you please give a link to my website? Correct?
But then, sir, if they attend your class, they'll understand that we are giving their bandwidth.
So
to our website.
see
They will
whether
not
even
then give us.
see even whether they understand or not understand this part, friends or relatives will not really support that much. For this kind of activity, unknown people will support. They feel okay, something is going to benefit from me. They don't know what you are going to benefit. They feel still you are going to somehow benefit, and they've denied giving link to you. Okay, so everybody, our goal is to get a link from other websites to our websites. So these kinds of links help your business in multiple ways, right? So these kinds of links will help getting bots to your website. A bot is crawling this website now. Bot is reading this website or content, and while reading, it finds a link to your website and it comes to your website. And now another scenario: a bot is bot is reading this website. At the end, somewhere, it finds a link to your website. See, it finds a link to your website and it branches or comes to your website as well, right? Basically, you are inviting bot from various other websites on the internet, right? Maybe bot might visit your website from this place also. Right? See, for us, inviting bot has become easy because we are building multiple websites and we are dropping there, designed and developed by Kandra Digital. Now that is not going to happen with you, right? Correct, everybody? So in this case,
Yes.
what will you do? Will you find all the websites and you will start warning them? Will you give the link or I will kill you or kick you? You cannot do that, right? So now we are going to learn an approach. How do we please them? How do we ask them to give a link to our website? And thing is here, you are going to ask people whom you don't know, whom you may have never met in your life. Just that you will find which are all good domains which can help you, and you are going to ask them to provide a link to your website. We are going to learn that activity today. We are going to learn certain things. Correct? Everybody? Now it's clear?
Yes, sir.
Everybody, now it is clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now the biggest question is from which websites you should get the link. So Mr. Bhagwati was telling he will go explore the competitor's website and he will build links whatever his competitor has built. If competitor has built links from irrelevant websites, simply some random SEO professional has built links, you are going to copy the same thing? There is some story, Makki ka Makki.
No, sir, no, sir. I will check
What
domain
will you
rating.
check?
After that, there is
What will you check?
all those things I will check.
Domain authority.
Uh, Domain authority.
Huh.
After that, the blog which they are linked, right? I will check how many links is there actually.
Huh.
So after that, I will check the spam score also. What is the spam score of the particular website? So these three majorly I will check.
Okay. Okay.
But the thing is, sir, how will we know? For example, what I did was same. I saw that my competitors were posting on Quora, so I went and posted in Quora also.
Okay. So,
But then now I realized you have just informed that they have rel is equal to no follow.
correct.
So it's still not going to help, right? So
Correct. So that's what Bhagwati is also telling. He will check if it is giving no follow or do follow link. If it is do follow, then only he might build, or he might not consider that at all. Whether that is what even I am telling. Competitor has done it, and you are also blindly doing it. So now today's learning is focusing on you setting the trend. It's not that what somebody has done. Even if somebody has done some random shit, you will be in a position to tell what is correct, and you will be in a position to evaluate or decide what they have done is correct or wrong, right? So blindly there are many people, millions of people are blindly doing, somebody has done something and even I'll follow or do the same thing, right? I want all of you to come out of it. That's why we are going to learn certain methods or approaches of building. So whatever we have already discussed today, that is already helping you to decide that you should be building links from a websites which give you a do follow backlink only, correct? Now, how do you get the do follow backlinks list is the next step, right? Third thing, you might get the list of websites, do follow backlink giver websites, but should you be really building links from those websites? That is the third step which you are going to understand, and that you are going to understand it through some metrics. You are going to study those websites and understand those websites metric. Fourth step, once you have understood, okay, once you have shortlisted or screened, okay, that you have 1,000 websites, from 1,000 websites you have only 200 websites which are relevant, which are useful to you, and you should start. The fourth step is you will start getting the contact details of these companies. And fifth step is a strategy in approaching them, how to approach them, or how to make presence on those platforms or portals. You will work on the strategy as well. And now in this process you might sign up account on those platforms, or you might start negotiating or making a deal with those people. Correct? And we are going to learn all of these steps one by one in detail. All of these steps one by one detail. First, what is the first step? Understanding what kind of websites will be useful to build a backlink. What is a do follow backlink, and what kind of website can give a do follow backlink and no follow backlink. We'll understand that part. Second thing, how do we get the list? After list only we'll be able to understand this, correct? Okay, maybe I'll walk you through here. See, I showed you how we are getting backlinks, but this is not the only way or method to get the backlinks. This is one of the way which is helping us to get the backlinks. But what are we exactly doing? What should we do to get the backlinks? I'm going to discuss. So what should you do to build the backlinks? Identify and obtain the list of websites. You have to find the websites from which you can build the backlinks. Make sure the websites from which you are planning to build the links are relevant to your business. Shortlisting the website, second step. Study or assess the website metrics in order to understand the suitability or relevancy to build links from such websites. Getting the contact details or figuring out the ways to publish the link on those websites is the third step. Fourth step, content topic, anchor text and web page prioritizing. This is about your business or website. For which web page you should be building, home page a link or about us page link or any page or any, you have to decide which page it has to be, right? There are actually, yeah, here we are discussing. Yeah, these points are clear, right? The next steps in building the backlinks is usual process is this, right? And there are some guidelines. Don't worry about this. We are going to discuss each of these things. How do we identification and obtaining the list of websites? We are going to learn or understand how do we get that list, okay? And how do we shortlist? Identification and obtaining the list of websites we are going to discuss. From which you might get 10,000 websites or 1 lakh or 1,000 or 500 whatsoever. And from that list, how do you shortlist the best? We're going to discuss that as well. And how do you get the contact details and what do you do with the contact details? We're going to discuss that as well. And once you have the negotiation or deal made with this, what is next? We are going to discuss that as well. And here are some guidelines. How many of you are not understanding this here?
So till now I understood.
Great. I am hoping everybody is understanding. Okay, we'll proceed further. You will get it more. Okay. So guidelines is always build links from relevant website. Relevant websites indicates website which covers the topics or content about your domain or industry, or at least which has the audience base of your industry or niche. See, relevancy here is I'm not telling okay you go and build again if you are a food website or an organic website, to go and build organic food products website, go and build from the same. See, at least you should know that you should not be building a link from Chinese website. You should know that you should not be building a link from USA. The website. See, now there are different kinds of bots, language bots, country specific bots, right? Device type bots. There are different kinds of Google bots. Now a Google bot which is reading a Spanish website, if it is making a sudden entry to your website, won't it look suspicious? There is no big harm. Basically, that's not really helping you. That is not really penalizing you also, but that's taking bandwidth of your website. Even though that belongs to Google, that's an irrelevant bot for you. Correct? Not clear?
Got it, sir.
Yeah. Always build links from the websites whose domain authority is in the higher side, because domain authority, higher domain authority is an indication that the website has got very good crawl frequency, but that's not the only indication. Listen, even website which has got 10 domain authority can be a very good domain to get the links from, because they are publishing the content quite often. They are publishing content quite often. Publishing content quite often is an indication that bot must be visiting their website quite often. And second thing, they must be ranking for millions or thousands or hundreds of keywords organically on Google. That's an indication that their website is getting crawled quite often. But why their domain authority is low is because they could be a very new website in the market. Clear? And if the technical aspects, performance, everything is good, and they are publishing content and they are ranking organically on Google, it's a good website to go with. Domain authority doesn't really matter, right? Make sure the spam score is negligible or less than 5%. Even if you're building a link from higher spam score, that should not be a problem when you are running on unlimited resources. When your website is hosted on unlimited resources, there is no problem, right? Have you seen Quora's spam score? Quora has got 33 spam score. Is there any problem with Quora? Quora ranks very well on Google, correct? What is the Quora traffic? It will be in several millions, right? Amazon spam score will be very high. Is there any problem for Amazon? No. The reason why it is suggested to consider building link from lower spam score is some websites will run on a lower bandwidth where the most of your server's bandwidth will be taken by irrelevant bot, and Google bot might find difficult crawling your website when most of the resources are used by other bot. If you're speaking to me now, somebody is trying to speak to you, will it be possible simultaneously for you to speak to 10 people? If you were born with the supernatural powers, correct, amazing powers, maybe that could have been possible, you simultaneously speaking to me and somebody else, correct? So same way now, spam score is an indication or an information that irrelevant bots are visiting their website. So it is suggested that do not build links from higher spam score, but again you can decide. Use appropriate anchor text. Some people will write just read more, and others will might put simply dot, and others will just write read, or others will just write click. Instead of that, you consider writing, okay, it's an online shopping website, you are sending people to online shopping website, write online shopping website. You are sending people to training institute, write training institute. When they click on it, it will take them to training institutes, right? Right? Clearly describe where the user is going to land instead of just a generic text link like click here, read more, go, click here, etc. Okay? Make sure the links are all do follow if your objective is to invite bot to your website. If you're looking for to improve the crawl frequency of your website, build do follow backlinks. Make sure the web page of the external websites is accessible from within the same website and has multiple links pointing to the page. Now, for example, look at this. I'll show you one scenario. Look at this. Let's assume let's assume there is a link from this article. Let's assume for design engineering there is a link from design engineering to your website, and you will be very happy. I got a do follow backlink. When you inspect this, it will show do follow. You will be very happy, right? Isn't it, everybody?
Yes.
Correct. But fact is, bot is never visiting this page. They must have made this URL or page orphan on their system. Though you got a do follow backlink from this place, bot might never visit this page. And if bot is not visiting this page, when will bot see this design engineering link and visit your page? Correct?
Yes.
Right? This is another big scam in the backlink industry. You might have seen millions, not millions, sorry. So you might have seen few tens of people approaching you. I have got links. I can get link from so many websites having domain authority so and so, right? All these things will be happening. You will think, okay, they have nicely got a link to your website, but bot will never read this article. So for example, let's assume this is the actual URL. Now to understand that if bot is reading or not, you just put site colon in front of it. You will not see it on the Google index. That's an indication bot is not able to crawl this web page, and bot doesn't have a copy of this web page. Clear? If bot is not visiting web page, what is the point of you having something here? Correct? Clear? Okay.
Yes.
Make sure the web page
So,
from which you are building links is always allowed for Google indexing and crawling. They might show the page is linked. The page is linked here from about us page or contact us page, or maybe this page is accessible from the home page, for example, correct? It will be accessible, but in the page they might have put no index, no follow. Robots, meta robots, content index, comma, follow. It has to be something like this. They should not be blocking the page from search engine scrolling and indexing. Okay. Always allowed for
Sir, I
Google.
have
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Actually, you told that the indexing we are checking like site at semicolon, right? Whether it is indexed or not, we
Site
checking, right?
site colon, not
So
semicolon,
this,
site colon.
sorry, sir. Yeah, that orphan pages, how we can able to find out, sir? Because if some people they're just posting people, they just give a URL inspection, they get indexed. So in that particular page, how we can able to find whether the page is a orphan page, or how we can able to find?
See, orphan can be done in multiple ways. One of the method is, so you might assume, one second. Yeah, you might assume this is not an orphan because this is accessible from homepage, correct? Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
But then if they make this rel equal to no follow, this is like an orphan only. Bot is not able to visit this link now, correct? Real user is able to visit
Yes.
this. Real user will go and see this URL. But for bot will never be able to come to this page. Now it is like an orphan only, correct? See, this page basically has to be seen or visited by bot because you have dropped a link to your website as well from this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So how
But
will you be
orphan
able to?
pages, if they can give result in such results, sir. If like we
No.
put
That is what I told you already. The clear indication that it's orphan is when you do site colon, the page may not appear usually on the Google. That's a clear indication bot is not reading it. See, why will bot not show your URL if it is reading or crawling it? It will show, right? So if you are doing site colon and if that URL is not there on Google, it's a clear indication that probably there are good chances that it could be an orphan, or though it is not orphan, people might have blocked it for indexing. Getting it?
yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead.
sir, how do we check? Because we have discussed this multiple times that we should check that it has higher domain authority and lower spam score. How do we check that a particular website has higher domain authority and lower spam score?
Yes. That's the next steps we are going to discuss about.
Okay.
Okay. So, for example, maybe here. So we use Moz domain authority checker. So Moz domain authority checker. Maybe. So I suggest using Moz instead of Ahrefs. Ahrefs gives domain rating, right? That's kind of exaggerated number, or it measures it in a different way and gives higher domain rating, right? So better you sign up a account or use an extension called Moz. Okay. So this Moz extension will help you to check the domain authority. So maybe Moz DA checker. So we will not manually do this like this. The next step which we are going to discuss is, this is what we are going to discuss. You will get data in bulk, millions of websites, hundreds or thousands of websites also. The domain authority is 16. Do you see that? Spam score 3, ranking keyword 730, linking root domains 602. So linking root domains is they have backlinks from 602 websites. Which are those websites? 602 websites. Here are some of them. From all of them, they have got the links. Discovered and lost, this we'll discuss later. Yeah. And from which keywords? Top ranking keywords, top featured snippets, branded keywords, keyword ranking distribution. Okay, so mainly you were looking for this data, right? Domain authority is 16 and spam score is 3, right? I can check 3 websites now.
Sir, is it paid tool?
Yes. So you don't spend a lot of amount. Just at 200 rupees, you can get access to this tool monthly 200. Okay, so your website domain authority is 26, linking root domains 137, ranking keywords are 55, spam score is 1, right? From which websites you have the backlinks? GitHub, right? This is Google, some countries, something tiny URL, meetup, and most of this will be no follow links.
Okay, so it will not show. Okay, it will not show. It will show all the backlinks, not specifically.
When you go with the paid version, you will be able to download all of this data also.
Okay.
Right. See, you have built links for www.scaleup. This website has www.scaleup consultants, non-www, and www version, non-www version, and different courses. Yeah, you get the detailed report or information. Basically, you get this data from Search Console when you have links, domains less than 1,000 or links from less than 1,000 for less than 1,000 URLs. So Search Console gives you a sample data, and the total number of pages on your website or the total number of domains from which you have links is less than 1,000. You will get all of the data, correct? So this data you can basically get it from your Search Console link section. Okay. If not, you use Moz tool. So there is another best crawler. One of the best crawler is majestic.com. Earlier it was called as majestic.seo.com, and now it is majestic.com. We'll discuss that eventually. So yeah, how do you get the websites list to build backlinks is domain the competitor backlink profile using the tools like majestic.com, moz.com, or ahref or moz reference, whatever. Yeah. So here we have moz reference. Yeah. So what have we done here? We have inputted some key domain and we got list of all the domains. You can download this data. What I was showing here, where is that? Yeah, you can download all of this data when you go with the paid version. Okay, right? That way you
okay,
can
so
get.
This is what Bhagwati was saying, right? That
Yes,
he
yes,
used
yes,
the
yes,
competitors'
yes,
data.
yes,
So
yes.
if we add competitors' URL,
Yes.
we will be able
So
to see
what
from
Bhagwati
there.
said is correct, but the problem was Bhagwati may not have all the details or information that which we could go through it in this class. So he has told all the metrics that he wants to consider also, all of them are correct, right? Apart from that, there are few more which he can consider, right? Yeah. So after downloading, what's happening is process and refine the data as per your requirement. Okay, done. Approach website owners or request done. User search parameters. Okay. So second method, I have already told this. So once you have this, we have to assess these websites quality, right? Various things, we'll discuss that in detail. For now, you just remember we are assessing them. I have put some metrics: DEA, spam score, do follow, and many more. We'll discuss all of them in detail. That's why I have put many more. Okay. And then the third step is approach the website owners and request or propose providing backlinks to your website, right? See, you cannot yeah, what is this? You cannot approach people just like that until unless you have the contact details. So first step would be here actually getting contact details after you finalize which are all good, right? You cannot find the contact details of the website owners. That's easily, and in those cases approach vendors who are into backlink business. See, now there are brokers or agents for this also. You don't have to do all of these things. You just find that agent, he will be working on giving backlinks to you with some commission, right? So that's a big career for many people. I know people who make 5 lakhs 6 lakhs every month just by building backlinks, individuals.
Director, paid backlinks or free backlinks, sir?
Paid. So now let's say kanradigital.com might say, I can give a backlink, you pay me $20. Now Bhagwati knows that, correct? Now Bhagwati says to Manjunath, I need a backlink, I'll pay you $20. But Bhagwati must have told to somebody else, I'll get a link from kanradigital.com, which is a good website. Okay, but to get link from that website, you will have to pay $100. He's going to charge $100 from them, and he pays only $20 to Canara Digital. Got it? So this way there are millions of people working on this, and I know some people
but we
make
can't directly get that website, right? We can't able to get directly, right? They will give only like that.
No,
we have
directly you can approach them directly, but you may not get it at the same price. Even they might say $100 for you. Or first, there are different problems. First thing is finding the contact details of that website is a problem, or making presence on that website from your side is a problem. They must have nurtured this relationship over a period of time, or there are possible different ways how they make presence on that website. We will discuss all of them, right? It might really become very difficult for you to go there. Even if you contact them, they might say you pay $100 they also, correct? And moreover, it's waste of your time, lot of time. You are in a hurry, you urgently need a lot of backlinks. That is when people spend like this, and they will make money in between. Okay, right? So Bhagwati told this is one method that how we can get the links by submitting our competitors or any other website, not necessarily competitors. You download all this 137 domains, but which is very less, you may not have many. So rather I would suggest downloading this backlinking profile from websites which are doing the best backlink activity. If you're copying somebody, copy somebody who is doing best. Will you prefer to copy from a second class student or the first class student? Even if you're copying, you always prefer best, right? So get the backlink profile of the best websites, download that list. This is the list. This is just showing sample data. You might get huge list, 137 domains or 1300 or 13,000 or 20,000, whatever the number. Process that, identify which are best for you to get the backlinks. So domain authority, it's showing here in bulk: 96, 95, 94, 91, 86, 81, 80, correct? You identify which all has good domain authority, approach only those domains, and somehow you get the backlink. And somehow we are going to discuss how is that somehow going to happen. This is one approach of getting the domains list, not backlinks, just domains list. Moz is helping. Second method is go to Google, use search parameters, in title write for us, right? You will get so many websites which are inviting writers. See, so many websites which are inviting. Extension is enabled, you will see logged in, you will see the domain authority of these websites here also, right? You are seeing the traffic. I'm using keyword surfer extension, which is helping me to understand the traffic details of the website. 34,000 visitors, 8,61,000. See, there are so many websites which are inviting. We call it as guest authoring, guest authors. They are inviting.
So this is a free extension, sir.
Yes, that's a free to use. Keyword surfer is a free to use. You can go with the paid version also. See, there are so many portals which are inviting writers. So now what you can do is you can go to these websites and apply that I'll become a writer on your website. They will have some guidelines. If you want to become a writer on my website, you will have to produce content regularly, high quality content. You need to have prior experience. You're not supposed to write random content. You have to produce high quality. You have to produce consistently. You are not supposed to write commercial content. So they will have every website. You are supposed to produce only 1200 words of content or above, 1500 words of content or above. You are not supposed to, you should not be a competitor. Every website will have their own guidelines. You have to go understand each of these websites. This is very laborious work. Each of these websites, their guidelines, right? And then you have to produce a content, and many must have written already. We will not give you the backlink if you write an article also. What is the point of writing article then, correct? If you are looking for backlink, there will be other purposes or goals, but explicitly if you are looking for backlink, there is no point of contributing there, correct? So you have to identify, figure out all of those things, understand first if these websites are good websites, correct? correct? So same, this is one of the method. Now how do you get this data? Now there are so many websites, right? So if you are using most tool will give you a download option here. You can set the number of results on this page to 100. I think I have done it somewhere. Okay, you can set the number of results to 100. This page, instead of showing 10 results, it will show 100 results, and you will also see a download option. So I have pasted that screenshot here. When you download, you will get the data. Yeah, something like this, in which position they are ranking on the Google, 0, 1, 2, 3. What is the query? So same thing, you see here, cloud-based buffer. This is what I have shown you now. In title, write for us. Scrape the web results for selected and relevant information queries. It gives you all the data like this. From the URL, you can extract the domain only. Okay, clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So we have just discussed how to get the domains list, that's all. Now what is next after getting the domains list? How do we understand if these are really good domains? You see the domain authority here, 82, 72, correct, 23, 91, they are good domain authorities. There is one more method, but this is discontinued. You won't be able to find. This is display planner. Long back on Google Ads, we had a display planner. Even now it is there, but then that was working in a different way. It used to show list of all the websites upfront, and we were able to download all those websites also. So if somebody is accepting ads on their websites, they'll be ready to give a backlink also if you ask them, if you propose them, if you ask for a backlink. Correct. So, but this option is no more available. These are the only two methods at this moment. You are getting the list of websites. So, in the next class, we will discuss how do we finalize these websites, what all criteria or parameters we consider and shortlist the websites. After shortlisting these websites, there is next a couple of other steps which we will learn or look into. Okay. Any questions?
Sir, is there any way to find a free backlink, sir, with the do follow?
Yes, yes, you can get free backlinks. See, backlinks will not walk and come to you. You have to be constantly researching or searching for it on the internet. You will get do follow backlinks. I'm not just telling you about the paid one. Right for us is all free backlinks only, man. You have to go right there. And there are many websites. Creating a profile on those websites might give a backlink. So you have to research for it now. You have to spend time on the internet now. It doesn't walk and come to you. There are millions of websites.
Okay, sir.
Majorly, it is all built free only. So someone who doesn't have time are spending quickly. They don't want to waste time. See now, free is something like this, like government schemes. You must have seen, right? If you have to get it, you have to wait for several days, months, or years. Correct? If you have that
Yes.
kind of patience, see, even you go to Tirumala, you pay, you will be sent early. If not, you will have to wait in the queue for days. Correct?
Yes.
Everybody? Yeah. So this backlink activity is something like that. Now there is another saying also, okay, paid backlinks. You should not do paid backlinks. Heard of it? Anybody here? Maybe you might have or may not. We'll discuss more about it in the upcoming classes. Okay.
Sir, this